The majority of barrels we buy are from a cooperage called Mercury, and they're stamped with the date. And if you look at them carefully, they're also stamped with a PN, meaning it's a Pinot Noir barrel. It's been coopered as a Pinot Noir barrel, and it's coopered with a medium toast. So in order to bend the staves, they have a fire going on the inside of the barrel before the ends are on, and they bend the staves, and how long and how hot the fire is determines whether it's light toast, medium, or heavy toast. This particular cooper, what we like about his barrels are they're very neutral. If anything, they are just a little bit on the spicy side, sort of the nutmeg clove, but it enhances a variety like Pinot Noir on our site, as opposed to like a floral character, which is just not what we would like to see in the Pinot Noir. The barrels are all French oak, and it's all the same species of oak. It's white oak in France that they make the wine barrels with. They all produce a slightly different grain to the oak, and the grain being, it's the tightness of the grain that makes the difference, and it's the tightness of the grain is simply the thickness of the annual rings, the annual growth rings. So looser grain for certain wines, for certain styles, tighter grain for others. So in this barrel you may have wood from Vosges, Francais, and Allier, which are three different forests, but what you do have is comparable density to the wood. So that's the philosophy of that barrel maker, and it's a barrel that we've used since we started the winery, and it's one that seems to work very well with our wines. We started using the barrels because they were available in our first vintages, and we found out that they work very well with our varieties and our location. And that's important to note. You could be growing grapes somewhere else in the Okanagan. Let's just say, for sake of argument, Naramata, and Pinot Noir grown in Naramata may not respond to these barrels the way our Pinot Noir does. So it still is something that every grower has to work out for themselves. Hey, crew.